Heavy metal horns up in the air for a band that I have absolutely loved when I was a younger man. Today we are doing a band called Entombed, and we're doing this for Eric H. I have never heard the song Shreds of Flesh, and I think that's off the self-titled Entombed album in 1997. But we're going to learn about this band. I was on with them Left Hand Path. I was there with Clandestine. I was there with Wolverine Blues. I saw them live on the Wolverines Blues tour. LG was still in the band at this time, I do believe, and they let me announce them before they started playing the show, and I was completely shocked by it. The guy with the dreadlocks, the guitar player, I says, "Man, you should let me introduce you." He said, "Okay." So they gave me the microphone. I said, "Ladies and worms, I give you Entombed," and then I jumped off the stage and they went for it. It was fantastic. It's an amazing moment in my life. But I'm not familiar with everything from Entombed, so we're going to get into this song for Eric H. today. We're going to learn about Entombed, and then we're going to listen to the song. Does that sound like a plan? Does it sound like something fun to do? Had a little spit bubble right there for a minute. So let's do it right here, right now. Entombed, they have 155,425 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. Wolverine Blues. I don't know why I did that. Wolverine Blues. That has 4.2 million plays. You got Left Hand Path. That has 5.6 million plays. You've got To Ride, Shoot Straight, and ... I don't know what that is. 2.7 million plays. You got I Master, and that's got 1.1 million plays, and Drowned, and that's got 1.4 million plays. I'm surprised there isn't any jams from Clandestine. Clandestine. What was the song? I think it's Stranger Eons. Yeah. Great jams on there, which is why I was kind of like, where's this Shreds of Flesh song at? Because the song Stranger Eons is on Clandestine, but there's a Stranger Eons EP, I believe, that had the Shreds of Flesh on it, as well as the 1997. Since we're talking about all them albums and such and stuff, let's see what they have actually done over their careers. Looks like the band starts in 1990-ish with Left Hand Path. You got Clandestine, and now they're doing these full dynamic remasters and all this stuff. 1991, Wolverine Blues comes out in 1993. To Ride, Shoot Straight, and Speak the Truth comes out in 1997. These years might be goofed. Entombed, self-titled, 1997. Same difference, 1998. These are all albums that I wouldn't have been paying too much attention to. Remember, there wasn't no internets. It was very, you go into the record store to find the stuff. Monkey Puss, live in London, 1998. I would be very interested in listening to that. Uprising, 2000. You got Morning Star, 2001. Inferno, 2003. You got Unreal Estate. You got Serpent Saints, Clandestine, Live. So there is the albums for Entombed. And you can get in the comments below and tell me when there was the Entombed AD, and all of that stuff that happened. So I need to know who went where and what happened with all of that. Now we're going to get into related artists. This is going to have just about all the most delicious death metal bands you could ever possibly imagine. Unleashed, I met them. I said, "You guys are really cool." They said, and I says, "Oh, they don't speak English." Okay, never mind. Malevolent Creation, fantastic band. Obituary, yeah, classic. Bolt Thrower, Grave, you bet. Morbid Angel. Have I seen Morbid Angel live? No, I have not seen Morbid Angel live, but I have seen Dave Vincent with his wife at the time in The Genitorturers. You got Carcass. I have seen Carcass live. Deicide. You got Autopsy and Gorefest and Benediction. I have been listening to Benediction, and I am shocked that I did not pay more attention to Benediction at the time. Now we're going to get into that bio and see what this band's all about. And you got some 4 young chaps, and they're standing by a crucifix on a snowy hillside in some European blizzard of a place, and they're saying, "Shane, we cannot play hacky sack, but we can drink beer. Let's do it. Get over here, buddy. You're our best friend." Scandinavian metal legends Entombed were at the forefront of the death metal uprising, releasing their influential debut Left Hand Path in 1990. Just as the movement was beginning to proliferate internationally, By the time death metal had become a mass phenomenon in the mid-90s, however, Entombed had begun experimenting with different approaches, sometimes to much acclaim, as in the case of Wolverine Blues, and occasionally to disregard, same difference. Nevertheless, it was the band's debut, Left Hand Path, that had held up best over the years, canonized as a death metal classic, one of the earliest. In fact, Left Hand Path buzzsaw guitar riffs, and they do have an amazing guitar tone. Buzzsaw guitar riffs and varied tempos in particular differentiated Entombed from seminal Earache Records label mates such as Napalm Death, Carcass, Terrorizer, and Morbid Angel. So there you have that, my friends, my friends. We're going to head over here. I thought I saw the EP for Stranger Eons. And there it is, 1992 Stranger Eons, because that's the one that I'm going with. They have the song Shreds of Flesh on the 1997 album, self-titled, but this is the one that I've went with, the 3-song EP. So we're going to do that now for Eric. Eric, this is the Magic Nipple Tit, takes us into the world of Entombed and their song Shreds of Flesh. I haven't heard this one. There is Stranger Eons, so I've heard that, and that went on to the Clandestine record. So here we go right now. Ready? Let's do it. The bass and guitar tones are just so damn delicious. This is still LTE, yeah? Those notes right there. Classic, right here. Yes, sir. Is this the guy with the dreadlocks? I knew it was going to be short and sweet because there it is. Stranger Eons, yeah. Great song. And the great thing about Stranger Eons is the breakdowns. Yeah. So if you get a chance. Yeah, when I looked at this little EP here, it's got Stranger Eons, Dusk, and Shreds of Flesh in it. And the entire 3-song EP is only 8 minutes and 8 seconds long. So there you have that. Yes, indeedy. Love me some Entombed. Rest in peace, LG. We love you so deeply. He had one of those voices as well that stood the test of time. And I'd love to know what happened with the Entombed AD, and all of that kinds of stuff. When it happened, what happened with it, because I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to any of that at the time. But what say you? Most important part of my videos, as always and will always ever be, is where you feed me all the information that you have about Entombed, your thoughts, your memories, the first time you ever heard a song from Entombed and how it made you feel. Can you do that for me? Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I am a massive fan of Entombed, and I'm going to tell you my story about the very first time I saw them live and the very first time I heard a song from Entombed. What album would that be? What is your all-time favorite album, your all-time favorite songs from Entombed? Do you like the later years? Do you like the early years? Was it Beavis and Butthead, Wolverine Blues album that kind of got them popular? I do remember seeing Entombed featured on a Beavis and Butthead episode, along with Gwar and White Zombie and all those other bands. But so get in the comments and tell me what you think of that. Tell me about your how many times you've seen them live and who you might have seen Entombed with if you were there. Did you get in that mosh pit? How was it? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, that was growling, screaming, yelling at me the whole damn time. It was not my cup of tea. It's nothing I would listen to on the regular. Entombed? What kind of a name is that? They must be crazy. Not my cup of tea, don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, and you're saying, I'd like to see it on the channel, I just don't know what to do, I can tell you right now. Click one of them links that's in the description below, and we will get it on for you in your honor with thumbsy upsies for you. It will be your video moment. Or you can put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments and I see it and I like what you've got going on there, I will hit it with a heart. And then I will write a comment to you saying, I'm going to do your request. And it'll probably accompany something like, take it easy, slow down, relax, it's coming. It's going to be coming, but just calm down about it, okay? That's all I got. Swinging out. Entombed. Eric.